Should I make some tea?
Tea would be great, actually. I think it's exactly what I need right now.
Oh, the pipes are frozen. Should I get some snow?
I guess.
All right, well, if you hold the door open, I'll chip off the snow and put some in here.
Sure.
Okay. I'll put this on the stove.
Okay. You were saying? I mean, I don't want to pry if it's too much.
No, it's okay. Honestly, in a weird way, it helps to talk about it.
Okay, sure, yeah.
I just haven't thought about it for so long. We all got very drunk, and somehow I just can't remember how I ended up going with Eva and one of the executives to the bar.
Uh-huh.
We arrived at this house, and my God, it was amazing. It had this balcony that was overlooking the river. It was just gorgeous. He took us upstairs, and we went out onto the balcony, and he gave us champagne, and we chatted for a while. And then Eva excused herself and went to the bathroom. He tried to assault me. He had his hands down my top, and I tried to get him off, and I pushed him. I pushed him hard. I pushed him off the balcony.
Oh my God, Liz, I'm so sorry.
Are you tired?
I am. I feel very strange.
Why don't you lay down? I think you need to rest. You must be exhausted.
I feel strange.
I must get that phone. Hi everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buzz!
And today, Joe is telling us about One by One by Ruth Ware.
Okay, Ruth Ware is hit or miss for me. We've talked about this before. I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is my favorite Ruth Ware book.
Wow.
This was so good.
I'll have to read it then. We both read another Ruth Ware one, so
Yeah.
I will have to read this one if you loved it that much.
It was so suspenseful, so thrilling. She takes an overused plot idea, like a whole group of people go on vacation to a ski resort, and one by one, they start to die. Someone's murdering them. So, we've seen that done time and time again in the movies and books, but this did not feel redundant. It was so suspenseful, so thrilling, and she kind of did like a new twist on it. It was so cool. So like a social media company goes on vacation as like a team bonding thing to a ski resort, and there's like some stuff happening, like there's a buyout might occur, and like some people have to vote. The people that have shares in the company have to vote if the buyout will be approved, and like if it's not approved, it'll benefit those people, and if it is approved, it'll benefit those people with millions of dollars. So there's a lot of money at stake, right? And lots of crickets too.
Okay, so wait, I just realized that this is a total spoiler review, so I can't read it because you're going to spoil it all, and our scene already spoiled it for me. So you have to walk me through this, like blow by blow, some serious stuff that happened in the book. I want to like read it now.
Okay, all right. I feel bad about this, but yes, okay.
Okay.
All right, so one evening during their trip, they all go skiing, okay, and one of the co-founders of the company goes missing. So she's gone. She's dead.
Of course. I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere in the snow, so you got to be dead, right?
Dead. Sure. And again, it's a co-founder during this whole buyout situation. So like there was a reason. So what's happening? So then later on that night, an avalanche occurs. See the cover?
Yeah.
So an avalanche occurs. They're all stuck in their ski resort. Can't leave. No electricity. No running water. Nothing. And then one by one, people in the company start being killed off.
Are they voting a particular way?
Yep, some are voting in a particular way. Some like know something that occurred in the past. Okay, and again, it's a social media company, so like it's like an app.
Okay.
It's like they listen to music, but it tracks you, and like the whereabouts of the tracking that had to do with it. So like the tech guy like saw where those people were and like what happened when the murder occurred. So like he died because he was in on the back end getting all the info.
This is just like her other that we read that had some like high-tech stuff going on that was like making me freaked out. So, Okay.
Yes.
So that was scary, that part, right? Being tracked by, like tracking it all and seeing it.
Yeah, sure.
Not to him.
If you get scared
To
by that.
me. If you get scared by it, yeah, me.
Right. Now, the way that this was written is each chapter is from a different character's perspective,
Okay.
which I loved. So when it got later on in the story, and it was just the murderer and just the last victim, it chapter and by chapter, back and forth, viewing the same situation and like, what's she thinking? Does this person know? And it was just that part, like the end. I love this. The killer, the murderer, is revealed like the last third of the book. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that, because then, like I said before, you sit with it, you're in it, you're seeing what's happening. So the last third of the book, I mean, I was up till God only knows when. I couldn't stop.
So when it was down to just those two back and forth, were they the only two alive?
So the rest of the people, they leave. They decide to like really take matters into their own hands, and they're going to try to ski down this mountain for help.
Okay.
Because there's help just beyond the avalanche mountain, like down into the town or whatever. So they decide, you know what, we got to go. But they didn't know that the killer was being left behind. Like nobody knows who it was. So like they didn't know if it was in the rescue party or if it was back at the house. So it got scary. It got suspenseful. I was like riveted.
Awesome.
It was great.
That's awesome.
And in the end, ooh, the chase.
Was the end our scene, or was it after our scene?
No, it's after our scene.
Okay, so you gotta totally spoil it for me. Tell me all that.
Okay, so she's doing sleeping pills.
Yeah.
She's putting sleeping pills and she's poisoning people. So she tries to do that to Erin.
Me.
To you.
And I'm on to you.
And you're on to me, completely on to me, and you fake it. Okay. And then the murderer goes upstairs because she hears something. Erin escapes through the basement, gets her skis on, and she's like, I gotta ski down this mountain, like I have to. So it's like live or die. So she goes, and then the other one is a professional skier, of course. So she's right behind her. So it's a literal chase down the freaking mountain in the snow. It is so exciting. And then the person who is being chased works there, so she knows like the mountain and the area. So she had that advantage. So you want me to tell you how the murderer dies?
Yeah.
Because she dies.
Yeah.
There was a sharp turn met with a stone wall. So that skier didn't know this.
And she slammed right into it
at an alarming speed.
Okay.
It was kind of graphic. When skiing right in the middle of the night, it was dark.
She deserved that after.
She sure did.
I mean, how many people did she kill?
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah. I think that was karma right there.
Yeah.
So wait.
But she was wronged.
Why?
In the past.
Like by those people? Bad enough to deserve murder?
No. No. Of course not.
I mean, it's totally justified.
Right. So there's a little section where you do feel bad for this woman because.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's well written for sure.
Yeah.
If you end up feeling bad for her and liking her too. Now, she was the murderer. What role did she have? Was she like the co-owner?
No. When she doesn't work for the company currently, but when she did, she was just like a low-level person. But then something happened, and she then was like made to have shares in the company to like shut her up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was she on this trip invited by the company? She was. But she had been wronged by this company.
Yeah, she wasn't happy about the whole thing. She didn't want to go.
Okay. Good book.
Great book, and I'm so upset you can't read it now.
It's okay. I have way too many books on my TBR.
That's true. So I kind of helped you.
It did help me.
Yeah.
I feel like I read it now.
Yeah.
I saw the whole thing.
You can put it down on your Goodreads.
That's right. That's cheating.
I know. That's really cheating. So let us know if you enjoyed our scene, our spoiler scene. It's pretty fun.
And did you guys read this book? Did you enjoy it as much as Joe? Have you read other Ruth Ware? Like, does this stand out for you as a top Ruth Ware also, like Joe? I'd be curious to know that.
Yep. Now I'm back in with Ruth Ware.
Awesome.
Before I was just like, now I'm just like, give me another one, Ruthie.
Was this her most recent one?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
The Agatha Christie of our generation. Possibly, I don't know.
We still have to read Agatha Christie.
We do. I have one. We'll do it.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, Book Buds! I'll put this on the stove.
Okay.
You look terrified. Dude, you're good. You're really good. That was great.